Good. And morning.
Good and morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, India.
Hello, Michael.
Good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep, Michael?
I think I slept okay. I don't remember sleeping.
Did you have any dreams, Michael?
I don't think so. Or I don't remember them. Did you?
Yes. I dreamt that we found a ferret.
Oh.
It was great. It was adorable, but it scared me because it was a movement out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, what's that? And it was a ferret. But I like ferrets, so in the end, not such a bad thing.
That's cool. So it shocked you, but then the redeeming part of the story was it was a ferret.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty much. Morning, Hardy.
Hey, Hardy. Oh, don't do that. Okay.
Let me launch Restream. Go, Restream, go, go, go!
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, Restream be good. Right, I'm ready to animate a mic.
Animate me good, then, yeah.
I don't know what you're doing, Mike. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know.
I am currently searching
What you searching for?
the file I was working on.
Oh yeah, Mike finished all of the coda pages.
Yeah, Michael just showed the thumbnails for all of them a second ago.
Oh no, Michael, no!
Yeah, so I finished doing the color assistance on the first 40 pages.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
I mean, that's basically 2 issues, but anyway, like, go away, Booster. But you having done the first issue is incredible. I hope it's out soon.
I think it's out next month.
That's amazing.
Or the month after.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
So exciting.
It's like, I think it's the first thing I've worked on that, like, I've worked on a couple other things that are going to be published, but this is the first one where I'm like, oh yeah! Like, Glim was self-published, so that was like awesome, but this is...
Yeah, Glim was like a passion project thing. So, while we did publish it, it wasn't published as in taken on by any of the big studios.
Yeah.
Ah! Quack!
Hey, Quack. Hey, Elaine.
And how are you doing? Hi, look at Elaine, how are you guys?
Cancel. Okay. How am I gonna find this? Are you making fun of me?
Yeah.
Of course, Michael. I always make fun of you.
What you up to today, Mike?
I'm gonna work on Raven King. If I can find the files.
Raven King? I'm listening to a lo-fi hip-hop remix. It's quite nice.
A remix of what?
Lo-fi hip-hop.
Whoa, incoming.
So many apples!
You're storyboarding for a commission. Oh, you got another commission, Hardy.
It's because the first commission he did was so damn good.
That's awesome.
That is awesome!
That's how it's done.
Yes.
That's how we do.
I'm sure the next one's going to be even better too. It's going to keep getting better and better and better. It's the same person.
Oh, cool.
That's how you know you did a good job. Oh no! Tried to make a heart of an apple. Oh, Elaine! Oh my goodness, that would have been amazing. I appreciate the effort. I can see it now. I can see it now.
Oh man.
Oh, they'll like do whatever you want, so it's basically a personal project. That's awesome, Hardik. Yes! Congratulations.
That's awesome.
That's a good client to have.
Hi, I'd like to give you money to do whatever you want. Here you go. Oh! 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 Oh, okay.
Elaine, I hope you have some lemon sip or something to help you feel better. What are you listening to right now?
It's the happy upbeat thing.
Happy Upbeat Hour.
Yeah. Oh, why can't I find the thing I'm looking for?
What are you looking for?
The comic pages I was working on. Like, I thought, usually I've just been, oh, wait.
Do you not have like a Raven King folder?
Wait.
Right.
Open file location. Oh, well, that's stupid.
You have some lemon tea for later. You're American, you just push through it until you die. Take care of yourself, Elaine. Don't die. Have to make sure you stick around. I don't want anything to happen to you. Oh, yeah, by the way, Elaine, I saw that test that you posted in the ABC Music Challenge the other day. It's looking really good.
Yeah!
Nice job so far. I was going to comment on it, but I woke up late this morning, so I was planning to comment after the stream. But since you're here, any look at the flat, we're going to find out today, Hardik, so fingers crossed. I spent basically all of yesterday just packing up this flat.
Yeah.
It's still not packed, but it's closer.
It's closer than it's ever been.
Oh, and we still saw some really, really cool flats that we are also interested in, which is good. So we're going to phone about those today. Like the Acne one, Mike?
Yeah.
Can we phone about that like straight after the stream?
Sure. Can do.
Are you feeling a bit better about the flat thing, Mike? I remember last week you were really anxious about it.
Yeah, well, last week I had lots of deadlines on and flat viewings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it!
You did it!
Yeah.
And you did it well.
Except for I didn't get Raven King comic done. But, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay though, you can't do everything.
I'm doing it now.
Crossing all the pinches. Thank you, Elaine. It's our fucking movement, baby! Heck yes. Oh, remember to save. Remember to save whatever you just opened, Mike.
Okay.
So what are you guys up to today?
I was yawning.
Not you.
No.
They.
Now you're just throwing pronouns at me.
They. Yeah, the mirror test. That's a difficult one, Hardik, but an awesome one to practice with. I'm looking forward to seeing what Tiff says today about perspective.
Was she going to do something about the perspective?
Yeah, she was going to show us how it would actually work in the mirror.
I thought that was Elle.
Elle was doing that, and then Tiff said that there was some problems with calculations.
Oh. I see.
Perspective. That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
I like it. But yeah, it's difficult knowing the angle of the mirror because in the background hard it looks like it's reflected kind of upwards, even though that makes no sense.
That is weird, yeah.
Because the mirror looks like it's kind of straight on. But I have no clue.
There's the potential that the person who painted the mirror got it wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But either way, to make it work with the background, you have to make it look right.
Yeah. The Banjo Man said, very nice looking characters. Can only assume he means the ones you're doing.
That's cool, thank you.
It's self-caricatures.
Yeah, this is our studio setup at the moment. I'm making like a YouTube banner for us. Doop-a-doop boop. Will you mind me updated since you'll be in a new place soon? Yep. It sure will.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll finish the banner just as this isn't the room we're in anymore. But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That proverbial cookie.
I mean, it'll apply for a year worth of truth.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a new place won't be so great though. As the place in our banner. So maybe we still prefer to have it.
Yeah. We got Gorshed in there.
Oh gosh! Thank you, whoever gorshed us.
Thanks for the follow, Banjo Man.
Oh, thanks, Benjamin. That's awesome. Welcome to the streams. Oh, oh.
Oh, you're gonna get me with that every time.
It's your favourite noise.
Yeah.
Now that I know, I'm never going to stop doing it.
Oh, yay.
You will eat those words.
There's only one word. Well, I guess. Oh, and yay, the 2 words.
You will eat that ejaculation.
Oh, Jesus.
My favourite thing about the Sherlock Holmes books is
What?
how much they ejaculate everywhere all the time. It's an old English word for exclaiming something loudly.
Can't
So,
argue
Holmes
with
and
that.
Watson are constantly just ejaculating things. Great God, Holmes! Ejaculated Watson.
I can't argue, you're correct.
It's so funny. I love it.
Benjamin asks, is this newfangled death software that replaced Flash? I think they've been around for the same.
It's not actually. This is Toon Boom. So Flash turned into Animate, which I assume, as far as I know, is like the same thing, just called something different.
Yeah.
This is Toon Boom. Toon Boom Harmony. It's pretty cool. It's really good, and it's fantastic software. I would heartily recommend it. One of the only downsides is that the support for them isn't very good. Like, Toon Boom aren't that great at customer service, but the animation software is pretty awesome.
They don't need to be good at customer service when their product's so good and never crashes.
It does sometimes crash though,
Yeah.
like any program. And when it does, there's nothing they can say to help you with it.
I don't like inking.
Yeah, inking's awful. The industry standard never crashes. April Fools! Say something. Have yourself some coffee, Elaine. And good morning, tips.
I'm just not going to ink this bit. I'm going to use the straight up roughs.
Elaine says that they told her she had to upgrade if she wanted help with her crash. That's ridiculous. It's really sad going onto the forums and seeing a lot of students saying, "Help, it's my deadline," and all my drawings have disappeared. And I don't know why. And then just seeing that it was 2 years ago or something.
And no one answered.
Yeah, and just being like, I wonder whatever happened to that person and their deadline. Yeah, Benjamin, you should totally pick it up. No, it's actually not a morph. But I had Mike do a 3D model of the chairs, and he rotated them.
I did.
In Blender, and then I drew over the top of them. So that's why they look super smooth. It's because I basically just I copied and pasted the frame onto the next frame every time, and then adjusted it. And I adjusted it to go along with the motion he'd given me. So I can't say I did it all myself, which is how I'd like to.
I animated chairs.
It was all me! Don't listen to him! But yeah, also if you're looking for good animation software, Krita is one I definitely recommend. And Krita is completely free. It's Krita. It's really good. It doesn't quite have all the functions that Toon Boom has, but for hand-drawn animation, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Humor Face asks, is doing storyboarding or painting?
Humor Face.
I'm doing a comic, so
Sugar Babe.
I'm trying to make this be good.
Don't it so buttery smooth? Just slip it out of my chair over here.
Oh man.
Heck yes. We want all yours to slip out of your chairs.
That's our aim.
It is. The truth comes out. We're going to take this body and try it on the other frame and see if it works. Save myself some time. See if that works. Here, kind of. Let me just check it. Show the animation on the smooth. Yeah, that kind of works. The eyebrow doesn't, but maybe I can fix that. Oh, that's why. It's because I just derped.
You dirt.
I derped. I done derped.
You did dirt.
It's rotated all weird and wacky in the next frame. So I'll just delete it. It pissed me one in because I was having it go down a little bit. So I should continue that movement.
Can I see the character? Oh, whoa!
It's not completely smooth or anything, but it's...
We're welcoming you.
We're welcoming you! So creepy.
We're real human beings.
Real human people. Right, let's see.
Hardik says, check your NVIDIA control panel and make sure Toon Boom is using the right GPU. Is the only solution they ever give. And Tidge is like, what if I have an AMD or Intel, Hardik? What then? And then they say, we're sorry, please upgrade to NVIDIA and come back. Ah, cool. Benjo Man says,
Well, I'm glad. I just discovered you too. Keep up the nice work and stuff. See
Oh,
ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
And thanks for dropping in. Have a great night or day.
Or day or night.
Hopefully we'll catch you soon.
You're my face, you're my face. How are you today?
You're my face, you're my face. Are you always laughing? With your humor face.
Nice.
It's not really.
No.
It's not very good. After I told you to upgrade the Ask a Week Later, so your problem was solved. It's so bad.
Toon Boom was just made by one person. And they're the software developers and the help desk.
Wouldn't surprise me. Hello, cutest wanderer.
Hello.
Good morning. What's everyone up to this morning?
Trying not to.
You're a lot too.
Trying not to fall asleep. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and Tibbs, we totally need that. We need that perspective tutorial. As hard as put it.
Perspective.
Jinx.
Double jinx.
Treble jinx.
Rock paper jinx.
Oh, sea salt chocolate chip cookies. That sounds delicious. I love sea salt with my sweet stuff.
I might grab cereal. I might make this an actual breakfast club.
Right now?
Oh yeah.
Right now?
Well, I haven't eaten in a long time.
Oh my god. What did you have for tea yesterday?
I didn't eat.
What was the last thing you ate yesterday?
I had a sandwich at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Did you eat any breakfast?
Did I eat any breakfast yesterday?
Yeah.
No, that was it.
So you just had a sandwich all day?
Yeah.
Yeah, go have some cereal.
I have to prove my hunger, otherwise I'm not allowed.
No.
Sorry, just the cookies and all the apples, and I have a bowl right next to me, and it could be full of cereal.
Go and fill it with cereal, Mike.
I'm gonna fill it with cereal. I'll still be talking. I'm talking from the kitchen.
The perspective does sound like a great tool to have. Something that says should patent. I had a lot of sleep yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty good. Like a little sleepy, but in a way in which I've just woken up rather than in the way where I haven't had enough sleep. Which is definitely a nice change. Hope you're all feeling good. Sorry Elaine that you're not, but you should take care of yourself though. Do you guys have any dreams or anything? Did you all sleep well? Snuggled up in bed? I wish that I could just stay in bed and do everything from bed.
That would be a good location.
Yeah, it would.
Sounds good to me. Heart, I bring cereal. Do you want anything from the kitchen?
Disembodied mustache. No, I'm okay, thank you though.
Okay.
I'll probably grab lunch after the stream. As is my usual way.
Have you had breakfast?
Yes.
Wow.
You know I always have breakfast when I wake up.
I wasn't watching. Cereal, food and fiber. It's mine.
Perspective is learning perspective, using geometry and physics to understand what is happening and how to think about it. I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about it. Oh no! It's gone deep. Thank you for bringing your knowledge to us and helping us out. I should learn how mirrors work. That's something that's very important to know.
If you ever have to animate mirrors, yeah.
But I'd like to animate some mirrors. It would be a fun time.
It's stage 2 of the mirror test for animating. Animating is like you add a second mirror that shows the reflection of the reflection.
That's mind bending. Go ahead and animate spherical mirrors, oh my gosh. Easy peasy. No problem. That would be so hard. Can you imagine?
You probably have to draw the grid spread over the surface of the mirror to show the distortion field, and then try and chart it that way.
Yeah. And tips, that's totally why the community is so strong. It's because we can all like bring our knowledge to the table. Or learn from other people doing so.
Hardik, you couldn't see El's tutorial.
Is that because Elle decided to take it down? In a very Elle way.
Oh, was Tibbs like, no, it doesn't work, and Elle was like,
I was like, oh well, I might as well take it down then. I was like, no! It's still useful to see.
What a flusterbuck.
I know. That's why we love her though. Maybe we can convince her to put it back up, but I bet she's deleted it from her computer and everything. She has purged. Cleansed herself. It was helpful though. I'm glad that I managed to see it. I wish that I'd kept it open so I could have shared it. But I closed it thinking, I can just open this again later.
It would be cool if there was a cache, and as an admin I could go and just look at a cache.
Yeah, that would be cool. See all of Tibbs' deleted messages.
It makes sense for me to be able to do that.
I don't know.
Sorry for a second.
Oh no! This is a strange head movement. What am I doing here? Oh, I see. What Elle did was draw the room in the mirror as a box attached to the mirror, which is honestly a simplified model that will almost work for most cases. So she like extrapolated the box out from the angle of the mirror and put the room in it. That being harder because it's like, We thought we could just like draw what it kind of looks like and it would work. I was definitely, when I did a mirror test, just like, I'll just draw a thing, it'll be fine. Just wing it. Have the angle of the mirror also applied in the reflection?
So I do have an audit log of stuff that happens on the server, but it only shows messages deleted that are like an admin deleting someone, so it doesn't show anyone self-deleting.
Yeah. No, don't die, Elaine! Live long!
Cereal, I'm eating cereal.
You're making it.
I'm making what?
Are you making it?
Making cereal.
You said I'm making cereal.
I'm eating cereal. Hello!
Good morning, Ali!
It's Inigo Modalin.
Good morning.
Au revoir.
Elaine is a little bit ill. Me and Mike are good. How are you doing, Elaine? How's the comic and everything going? What is it?
All of our words are in caps.
Yes!
Come on, how are you?
That's how you know she cares. The
Oh,
carry
I see.
comes out in caps.
Her letters are fortified with love. Aline is done with the comic.
Really? Hold on a second, I'm very confused. I thought you were taking all week to do the comic.
She was taking all last week to do the comic.
Oh, was it all last week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sunday to Sunday.
Wow, I thought that was this week. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. You did it.
You did it.
Is there a way that we can see it? Would you ever let us see it?
Please show us.
That's so cool. Now I want to do other short comics that let me design and explore style more. That's so cool, Aline. You did a comic. A 24-page comic. Isn't that awesome?
It's so cool.
An entire issue in a week. That's crazy. Get your crack translation team on it. Yeah, we would love it if you would share it. That'd be amazing. And Tips might start writing a graphics tutorial thing today. It's going to take a while. I'm definitely going to need people to read over and check that things make sense. Well, we'll do our best. It'll be hard for us to check whether it makes sense or not because we'll be learning everything from it. But we can definitely tell you if we're getting what you're putting across.
If we get what you're putting down.
Yeah. Aline, I'm sure it's awesome for a comic that you completed in like 7 days. You're so excited you had insomnia and wrote 2 short stories in your head in one night. That's amazing! See how much you can achieve. Isn't that incredible? I'll make sure you want to do it too. I know that I have no time. I know.
You will. You can do whatever you want to do, Sophie. I'm just laughing because we crunched so hard over the weekend.
Yeah. Like, I would like to do a comic jam where I do, like, a page every day or a page every hour, but I know that I don't have any time at the minute.
How much volume does mangakas do? Do they do like an issue per week?
Yeah, like a chapter a week.
Is a chapter 21 pages?
I think the length varies, and that was formatted as American comics are.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like you have to have this many pages and that's an issue.
Gotcha.
You want to push a style on the polished finish. It's like, hate what I did, but in a positive way. Like, now I want to do more.
It's the first time I feel this way. It's much wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Awesome.
When you manage to achieve something in a very short amount of time. Like, it's a great starting point.
It's good momentum.
Because imagine doing this and then polishing it up.
You did it,
First time you allowed yourself to register a win. That's awesome, Aline. You definitely deserve to register more wins with yourself. But this is a big one.
It's a big win.
Box said to do a bit more a week because they also prepared the manga for the following week.
Oh, wow.
Don't be dumb like me and acknowledge your wins. Take your own advice, Aline. You've got to acknowledge those wins. That is amazing, though. 24 pages in 7 days. Ink-ray! Oh my gosh, what's happening with your hair?
Excuse me? I don't know. What is happening?
I'm drawing it badly.
Please don't make me have a wig.
I'm trying.
Sorry.
I'm trying.
Oh. India.
Yeah?
Let's do awesome work today and then knock off at 9.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Cool. Yay.
We have a plan.
We do. It was on my desk this morning.
It was. I was pretty there yesterday. In a very non-passive aggressive way. No, it was on the table that I moved through to the room.
We wrote a schedule that was kind to ourselves in the terms like what was written on it. That was fun.
Yeah, basically, we took the advice of Daddy from Game Grumps, who I heard an episode. I can't remember what the episode was, but there was an episode in which they were talking about just depression and mental troubles that had happened to both of them, and Danny was saying that with his schedule, just the way he perceived the work made a big difference to how he felt. So when he changed his work block from saying work to saying play games with Aaron, suddenly that changed the way he looked at it every day. So we did the same thing for our schedule. We've now changed work on this project to, for example, on Coda, create amazing comic with Matthias.
Yeah. Make an awesome comic with Matthias Vergara. Oh, I wish I could show you guys some of the pages.
So it's a lot more informal. But luckily the pages will be out super soon, because this was a very tight deadline.
Yeah, I think the comic is out next month.
Which is crazy.
I can't confirm that, it's just what I think.
I really hope it is. Oh my god, guys, it's so good. It's so good. It's so weird how Doig isn't very this animation, so stylized. Yeah, I decided that I would do him as a human, just to see what that would look like.
Yeah.
You know?
Rar.
This is what I think you look like as a human.
Thanks. It's flattering. Did you just butt wiggle?
Oh, a little bit.
Why?
What do you want to put in your portfolio, Aline?
Oh.
Yeah, you shouldn't call your work Stop Being Lame already. You should call your work Continue Being an Amazing Person.
Aline's very excitable this morning. I'm enjoying it. Oh.
Arsta!
Arsa!
Some 23-hour comics are really amazing. Oh, Aline, can you link us to some of them? What do we have from 9 till 10, Mike?
Be kind and awesome people, engage with people, and have food.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like email checking and stuff.
Yeah. They'll probably be calling flat people.
Yeah.
As well.
There's a new way to participate where you do an animatic more than a comic. It's
Oh.
all in French, but I'm going to post them in Discord. Your animators should appreciate this. And it was ordered in 23 hours. Yeah! Show us! Show me! Sometimes I think it's good to just, take an entire day and not sleep. Like, I know about people, including me, say get enough sleep. But I think, like, every now and then, being like, I've given myself this deadline, and I'm just going to complete it in a day, and take a whole day to focus on nothing but this one thing, just to get out of the way, can be a really good idea. Just to polish things off,
Then get all the rest the next day.
Yeah.
So you're not losing sleep, you're just postponing sleep. That's
Exactly.
right.
Like, treat yourself the next day. Let yourself have some relaxation time, watch some stuff, get some good sleep.
Can confirm if you don't do that, you get hella tired.
Mm-hmm. I should stop calling my work. Why are you still scrolling through Twitter? It's 1:30. Get up, get dressed, and do something. Yeah, bento box moving is underway. Let me have a look at this stuff. Ah, you're just posting it in. I will wait then until you're finished. Until you make a mermission.
Is Mermaid happening again next month?
Probably, yeah.
Huh.
Although, it might become animate instead.
Anime.
Yeah. Animation a day.
Are you starting that? Is that something?
Sure.
Oh.
Why not?
Oh, okay. Just sort of like, it may become this instead. Like, is that a thing? Or are you inventing it now?
Well, it's a thing that was originally Jim Gallardo's idea.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely didn't come up with animate, like anime, but I do think it's a cool challenge. So since I wanted to do that hour a day challenge,
Yeah.
that the Zete Absolute bunch do, maybe
Yeah.
that's the time to introduce it to the Peg Bar.
Okay.
During the month of May, we could have animate, which is an animation a day. but you can't spend more than an hour on it. Strict or time limit.
Like, spelled like this. Anime.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't have the E. Anime. Maybe it does have the E.
It's a bit long, so maybe you don't want to check it out while on stream. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. I'll check it out afterwards instead. You're not losing sleep, just ruining your sleep cycle and essentially inducing jet lag. Jet lag is fine because you did sleep though. Your first animation day will be a static wall. Perfect. Maybe I'll see if I can get Germs on board.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it seems like since it was kind of his concept, I don't want people to be like posting with the hashtag animate and Gems be like, oh, my idea.
Yeah.
So I tell him that we're thinking of doing it and see if he wants to like get on board or like announce it as a thing so we can hashtag to him or something.
Yeah. Good call. That's mad.
Tips for you could do like a creepypasta game based around learning perspective. No, Aline, that's amazing. I feel the same. It's like when you're doing illustrations and you look at other people's illustrations and you're like, oh god! They're all so good! This is like, oh my dear, oh no.
People aren't allowed to be craving wider than I say they can. No.
You've got to obey the rules of creativity, guys. You and I both know creativity is all about rules. Green is not a creative colour.
I remember that. That's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, Hardy, that sounds good. Once we understand how mirrors work, maybe then is the time. I could just pasted this arm over from the very beginning. So we go every day from 7.
What's that?
Then I was saying, when did this start?
I see.
Every day from the 7. game are you playing, Dylan? Sorry for humming my music on top of what's probably your music like.
You what?
I was humming. I thought it might be creating discord.
Oh, with the music that's on. I see. Just go for it anyway. Like, no harm, no foul. Oh no.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Does anyone know if Grog went to see the game groups live? I'd like to ask him what happened if he did.
Oh yeah, it's just today. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so curious as to what they did.
Some sort of murder mystery thing.
Was it though? Do you know that?
Well, that was what the little banner thing was.
You mean the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't say that anywhere.
Yeah. So I'm putting in a cloak. Yay.
I don't think it's weird that you're enjoying playing a game.
Nope.
Enjoy what you enjoy.
Do what you do.
Yeah, and feel free to be able to take breaks and have fun doing stuff.
Tibbs didn't go. Grog did, and Afro went completely separately.
Oh right, awesome. I can ask them then. I'll ask them how it went and what happened. They played House Party and Zelda Majora's Mask. Duh. Oh, the going dudes. I've been really. I was really enjoying House Party until like the last episode, and then the game's just like weirding me out.
Oh wow, okay.
It's just really like, jeez, it's so just exploitative.
Really?
Of the characters, it's like really uncomfortable.
Oh no.
I mean, of course, Dan and Aaron are still hilarious during it, but jeez, that game's effing crazy.
Oh, they're gone, bro.
Like it's all just like deceiving and taking advantage of women who don't.
Do you reckon it's a commentary on that behaviour though? Or do you reckon it's just relishing in it?
It's relishing in it.
Oh,
100%.
dear.
There's no commentary there.
It took that long to weird you out, India.
Well, yeah.
Okay, India's an odd person, so, you know. She's
An odd person.
Odd person, you know, who's got no quibbles.
I was already pretty weirded out by it, to be fair, but not weirded out enough to be like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
Was it pervy game developer? Is that the last episode?
It's not.
Oh wow. Because they were like, oh, we're going to do like 4 episodes of this.
Yeah, but you know, at least the thing which is apparently happening in this coming episode is going to be consensual, so.
Oh dear.
You know, that's good, I guess.
Oh dear. House party.
That game is an absolute mess. Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry for the squeaky sound. How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dude?
I'm getting better at that.
You are.
Maybe it helps that I'm not like active and walking and stuff. I'm kind of sitting down and relaxed. And it's easier to do it.
Yeah.
How's it going, dude? Anyway.
Clueless Wonder definitely is one of those games. It's a really like cringe-inducing. And it's got like mostly positive ratings, apparently.
Yeah, of course it does.
That's really disturbing, considering the content in that game and what you're doing. Like, I've only seen this one path for this one girl. Who knows what else you have to do to get the other girls?
Did they try and woo Rachel?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did they find her flask?
It helps me try to make Frank's face while you say it. Did they find her flask?
Oh, they're all in
Sorry?
flask.
Oh,
Her
the
thing
flask.
is stolen.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay, thanks. Remember and save what you're working on.
I needed you to vacuum your mouth. Well, that's something that you shouldn't try in real life. It's a bad time. Normally what's been discarded off the floor for months is not what you should have in your mouth. As a general rule.
Huh?
What?
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 I missed what you said.
Which part?
The last thing.
Normally stuff which is on the floor is not stuff you should have in your mouth.
Okay, yeah. Good.
The messing up of it. How's it going, dude? Oh, you mean Zeus? Yeah, it's totally Zeus. It's that's what I think of when I do it. Because that's what he says in the way that he says it.
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, dudes?
How's it going, dude? How's it going?
Okay, we should stop saying that now.
How's it going, dude? You kept saying that to me when I was like working on Coda.
I said it like twice.
That's repetitive times.
Like over 2 days or something.
How's it going, dude? I'm just relishing the fact that I can sort of say it closer than, because I've just been how's it going, dude? Before.
Really, bro?
That game's gonna be like made even more famous for that one line.
Yeah. Whacking stuff with hammers is good for the soul. Maybe don't whack your sister with a hammer though.
That's assault.
Maybe be kind to your sister. Maybe whack her with a hug.
Yeah.
Practice kindness, that's what the Doig Swift stream teaches. And also drink lots of tea.
Practice kindness so you can do it live. Where's my cup of tea?
Without sugar.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I know that you don't like it without sugar, so.
That. Thank you for sparing me from the non-sugar tea.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm happy to make you non-sugar tea if you are okay to drink it.
I'm not.
Well then, oh, I'm glad I made the right choice.
Yes.
I love that chorus, like I've got to admit, I thought your name was Maple for a few weeks, like the tree. Awesome. Oh, this stupid leg. Mike, your stupid leg.
Thanks. My leg doesn't have any intelligence. What are you talking about?
It's being deliberately obtuse.
You were being deliberately obtuse.
When?
Yesterday when we were going to go to the spa.
How?
Because you just kept standing in my way.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
It was like, get your socks, okay. I gotta go get my socks. What are you doing? No, they're behind you. I just want it. No. That, no.
Oh no, Elaine, that awful feeling when you take like a really strong minty tablet and then you have tea afterwards. It's like, bleh.
Oh yeah. Or like toothpaste and orange juice.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's the worst.
Waste.
It's the worst. Is there anything worse than toothpaste and orange juice? Because if there is, I don't know about it.
I think that's the worst combination. Mint is just weird. Like, I thought I like mint usually, and I thought I would like mint in like lamb, like mint sauce or whatever it is, but it's not good.
No, it's the worst. Why do people do that?
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's not a good mix.
I don't like mint in general. I don't think.
I like mint ice cream, but I guess
I
mint
do.
is like.
I was gonna say that's not one exception.
That's kind of sugary mint though.
Mint ice cream is really good, but in general, I don't like mint chocolates that much.
I like mint chocolates,
No.
but again, that's just like ice cream.
No, I'm not a massive fan of it. No,
You're not a massive fan of anything though.
I am. There's
No.
lots of things I like.
The biggest fan.
I'm a big fan of lots of stuff.
Her stature and fanaticism is unrivaled in certain degrees.
Elaine really likes mint chocolate. Yeah, people mix mint and chocolate. It's not bad. It's just not my like. I'd always rather have orange and chocolate or something.
Tibbs likes the herb mint. It's good on pasta.
No, never tried that. I know though. I used to have mint with lamb because people used to make it all the time for like traditional English Sunday roasts and stuff, and it's just awful.
Yeah.
It's just it's like, why do I have this like acrid mint sauce all over my lamb?
Acrid is.
It is though, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
it's like watery and bright green and really strong tasting, and there's no excuse for it.
Yep. I think the lamb I had once, it was like cooked in the mint as well, so it wasn't like a sauce over the top. It was like in the meat.
No, that's the worst. You know, the other day though, I had a sea salt ice cream. That was really good. Because of course it was super sweet because it was ice cream, but it had that hint of saltiness. Like, I love salted chocolate.
Hint of tears.
That's super good. Mint cucumber smoothie. I've never had one. I couldn't attest, but smoothies are good. I'll wrangle your face into the thing I want it to be.
Jeez.
Come on!
It sounds like you just verbally ripped my face off. Come on!
Ooh, salted caramel, yes! Eggplants. Oh, that's awful. No, Elaine. I mean, to be honest, I'm not the most massive fan of eggplant to begin with. It's not something I exactly call delicious.
What is an eggplant?
I think it's like an asparagus. No, not an asparagus. An aubergine is what I'm thinking.
Oh. See, I only know eggplant from the skating move. I think it's called
Skating
eggplant.
move.
I think there's a skating move called the eggplant, yeah.
I don't know, Dylan. You're on your own, man. I have no clue. Oh, hazelnut and salted caramel. You guys, you're making me so hungry. This sounds so good.
That's an eggplant.
What's in it? What? What?
That's an eggplant.
Oh, you're showing me a skating move, okay.
Yeah.
Show the people on the stream.
That's an eggplant.
And that's minty fresh. This rude girl threw me into the abomination. That happens in real life more than you think. Ooh, caramel and popcorn, that's good. Sweet and salted popcorn together, that's really good. Like, now every time people say sweet and salted, I'm like, bro, give me a mix.
Wait, what game are you playing, Dylan?
He doesn't know, apparently.
What? Okay.
Oh my gosh, I gave you like weird 80s hair.
What has he said about it so far?
I don't think you'll be able to get which game it is from what he said. It was in this old Nintendo console. There was an extremely goofy skateboarding game from your childhood. You don't mean like an extremely goofy movie skateboarding game, do you? Am I just reading too much into that?
Sounds like it would be, yeah. Do we need to find this?
Well, yeah. If there's an extremely goofy skating game, I need to play it.
Extremely goofy skateboarding online. What? What? Oh, oh, oh.
It's probably because we've been talking about ice cream, Dylan. What do you call an egg after a 720 double twist? An eggplant. What do you call an egg that uses photosynthesis? Not an egg. What? These terrible jokes, Bento. It was a skateboarding game with Goofy and Max and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's real.
What was it for?
PC.
Oh my god, I need it. Can I please? Can we please play this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I need this. Extremely goofy skateboarding. Is it as good as it looks? Clueless Wanderer.
Pete. Do you get to play as Goofy? You do.
Oh heck yes. Do you get to play as Bradley Uppercrust the Third?
Probably. There's a pirate ship.
Actually, no, barbecue ovens don't sound too bad. Tips. This is one thing that can save most foods, it's barbecue.
The one ingredient that can save all dinner times. Barbecue.
Slice them into dices and bathe them in olive oil with spices amazing on a barbecue. The problem with aubergines is don't they just like drink olive oil? Like no matter how much you put down, they're just like, yes please, I'll have that.
Do they?
I think so. I think they just like absorb it into themselves completely. Metroboss is congratulating himself on the good jokes.
What death is sad?
I'm assuming one in the game. Keep up, right?
I throw a thing at you, but you put him away. What's
Yeah, I
the
did. I
penguin?
pulled the soft toys away. Ha!
No! Throw you dinosaur at you.
I'll throw my dinosaur.
Gonna throw your dinosaur.
Oily food. I'll have some of that. Thank you. I like oily fish.
Do you?
Oily fish?
We had fish once, and I took it
Well
out.
done. You had fish once. I think you've had fish more than once.
Oh, yeah, but remember the fish that we put in the freezer, and it was like, we put it in the freezer on the day that it was meant to be used, and then I defrosted it, and it smelled weird.
It
so
didn't, it was fine.
I bet you it would have
You were
killed
just
us.
being super paranoid about it.
Would have killed us.
As always. Like, every single time you get anything out of the fridge, you're like, does this smell good to you? And I'm like, it smells like an egg, Mike. What do you want from it?
Hey, those eggs have been in that fridge for like 6 weeks.
They hadn't been in the fridge for 6 weeks.
Something
What
like
are you
that.
talking about?
Something
It's been
like
like
that.
6 days.
No, those we'd had those eggs for like from one of the early
They
Tesco
weren't past
shops.
the expiry date.
They were.
They weren't.
They were.
They weren't.
They were.
Oh, you mean the other time? When they were like 1 day past the expiry date?
They weren't 1 day past the expiry date.
They
We had
were.
them for weeks.
They were like 1 day past the expiry date, or you wouldn't have eaten them. I was Googling, is it okay to eat eggs past the expiry date?
Yeah. They were like.
They were fine, they were just eggs.
They. Mm. Doig's hair is going to become the third character in this animation systems.
It's true. It's definitely got a life of its own.
How come it's so tricksy?
Sorry? How come
How come it's so tricksy?
your hair? Just because it's a big volume to move around. Like, you try animating it. You tell me why it's so tricksy. Eh?
Okay.
Eh? Beautiful. Have you ever had Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
Elle took us to this amazing place once. Was that Korean barbecue?
I think it was something like that, yeah.
And she took us to a place where there was fire in the tables and you cook your own meats. And oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. We should go back there. That was the first time we ever met Elle. I was really nervous.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Because I was like, oh my gosh, she's so good, I'm so scared. Like, I feel like an absolute idiot and she's gonna be super duper cool and nice and like really skilled and amazing.
Yeah.
And she was. But she put us at ease a lot.
She gave us a book.
She did.
She gave us a loan.
So it smells ace. Elle is amazing, yeah. Elaine, I hope you're feeling a little bit better and not dying from eating minty things and drinking coffee. I've completely lost what Doig's beard is meant to be doing in this animation. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, it's just I'm not feeling up to snuff for like doing the comic, so I might just do some like form updates.
What's up? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just really. I think I'm just still tired. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you had a very long day yesterday trying to get those pages. To us, it was more the days before.
yeah,
How many pages did you colour this weekend?
17.
Pretty awesome.
I can show one of the other pages, or maybe I shouldn't. From Way to the West.
Oh, you can show as many as you want from the West. I don't know why you keep asking me, so it's under NDA or something.
It's not that it's under NDA, but I was thought we were like keeping it for the Patreon post.
Well, we are going to share it on the Patreon post, but I don't see any problem with showing it to other people.
Cool.
Yeah, Ella's amazing, isn't she? So Steph, I remember the first time I saw Ella in the Discord, I was so intimidated. She just gives off the aura of amazing. Yeah. She's so like chill and together. Like, I'm jealous of the fact that not only is she an amazing artist, she also just knows how to life. You know? Like, she's given us advice on planning houses, and her advice is so, like, sensible. And we're just so not, you know. She's always so great and kind and nice. She's definitely a good egg. Very happy to know her.
She is cool. Yeah, let's go find it.
Oh my gosh, Eileen, but you're amazing too.
Page 2, which is the left.
Okay, so his hair loses so much volume here, it's crazy. That's where the problem is coming. Your teachers always said you were one step behind being amazing. That's so weird. That's a really weird thing to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is strange.
Like, how do I interpret that as feedback? What do you mean, teachers? Oh, I mean, I think everyone feels like that. They all feel like they're just fooling people. It's imposter syndrome. It's one of the most common things. Like, the more now I hear people say that's how they feel, the more I'm like, yep, everybody feels that way. Because, like, all of my favourite artists and the people I look up to the most have said it at this point. So I've come to the conclusion that there is no such thing as making it. We are literally all just faking it.
Yeah.
I think you're amazing, Elaine.
I think you need to have something that keeps pushing you to strive.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing does that like insecurity.
It's sad but true. But I think one of the reasons that animators and artists tend to be such nice people is because they understand what it feels like to be insecure and nervous and scared.
Yeah.
It's kind of part of the dealio.
It's part of the agreement you sign before you're born to give you your God-given talent.
What do you think you meant, Elaine? You have an all score of 37, you need at least a 39 to be amazing, says Tim. It's a weird thing to say to a student.
Yeah, you're one step behind being.
Kind of. I guess maybe they thought that that was the right technique to motivate you or something. Was saying that. Because otherwise that just seems kind of undermining to the student's confidence. But
yeah.
I guess when you're a teacher, you figure out that different students respond to different things, so maybe they were just trying to motivate you in that particular way. I don't think I'd find that motivating.
Yeah.
Although maybe I would just to be like, I'll fucking show you.
I'm one step away from kicking your butt.
Okay, Aline, good luck.
Bye.
And thank you for luck and the fingers crossed for us. Bento, yeah, I think you're right. Not all artists are like that. A lot of them are though. I think a lot of artists have had a hard time at school, or just in social situations in general. And so, because of that, they've kind of become quieter and more withdrawn, more nervous people. And because of that experience, they tend to be more sensitive to people's emotions, which is, it's nice sometimes, because it means that they can be empathetic and giving people.
Yeah.
It's not always the case.
The good ones.
But I find it's frequently the case, is that they tend to be more sensitive than other people. A bit easier to hurt as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that too, Bento, but I think certain occupations call to certain types of people. That's not to say that someone couldn't break the mold, though.
Yeah, you definitely
That's
get
not to
extroverted artists.
Yeah. And that's not to say that an introverted artist couldn't be something like a pro wrestler. You know? Anyone can be anything they want to be, and people from all walks of life have different careers.
Yeah.
But I do tend to find that a lot of artistic people tend to have had a hard time at school. And whether that's because them pursuing art in school meant they were more likely targets of people, or whether they became artists later, varies. But, you know, talk to a lot of people on our server and you'll find that they've had not such a great time in those situations. A lot of similar stories, you know.
A lot of shared experiences.
Yeah, exactly. My god, the hair.
I bet you Aline was a bully in school.
Oh, I bet she wasn't. I bet she defended the weak.
Yeah,
Defend
probably.
me, Aline!
Probably. My mum was a defender in school.
That's good. So, Elaine says, I think of my projects, I always try to do too big a scale for the project. And end up not really spending time correctly animating. It always ends up missing between strips of time. As long as you get those keys in though, Elaine, that's the important thing, right? You think he was trying to say that if you focused and simplified, you could take all the effort and make something really amazing. Ha! Tips! I had a great time in primary school too. It was secondary school that was the not so great time.
Yeah. Kids are mean.
Yeah, they are. Well, I don't know. They're not. Like, I don't think that's an excuse. Like, I don't think kids being mean is really true. And it also takes a responsibility for being kind away from the people who are being unkind. You know, it's kind of like, boys will be boys. It's like, well, no, they don't have to be sexist pricks just because they're male.
Yeah.
Don't excuse them.
I guess, yeah.
You know, people should be kind to people, no matter how old they are. Primary school's a good time. Throw wooden chairs at the kids' heads, very fun. Panic, maybe you deserve it. How many people did you throw chairs at?
I like you.
Take this!
It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Chair to the face.
Secondary school, can just please kindly not, thank you. Yeah, same for me, kids. Like, please just leave me alone and let me do my own thing. Stop being mean to me. Secondary school is just like, let's just try and survive. So I can get to a place where I'm around people who aren't going to be horrible to me all the time.
I once gave someone I liked a drawing of them. Yay. And it was that didn't go well. So yeah, I don't advocate that. You don't really. Anyway, apparently,
what are you responding to?
School being a bad time.
Okay.
And apparently we had a Burns night evening in the last year.
What's a Burns night?
Robert Burns is a Scottish poet.
Oh, I see.
And they, at school, they would hold like a kind of evening dinner.
Yeah, that's where you have Haggis and you read the poems out. You just have a nice time.
And I think it was tradition for like people to get ribbed or like joked about them during the dinner. I wouldn't know. I never went to it, but the speech was like, I think it was written into the school newsletter as well. It's really fucking weird, but yeah. Apparently, the one thing that they could come up with to mock me about was the fact that I gave someone a drawing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it must have hurt though, to a lot of feelings attached to that drawing. Tips. I was also not the best person. But I think I was kind of poisoned by the situation I was in a lot. Because I did some stuff that I'm not proud of. But the stuff I did was because I was kind of driven to desperation by the fact that everyone was being so cruel all the time. So I'm not excusing myself. And there are people that I think that I owe apologies to, who I've since actually contacted and apologised to.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Like, it was nice to be able to say that.
Yeah. That takes guts.
Well, you know, they deserve an apology. Just because it's like a dog-eat-dog world sometimes in secondary school doesn't mean you have to like perpetuate that.
Yeah.
You once broke someone's nose with your elbow. Tips! Hardy says at least 4, or so I've been told. All ended up with different levels of injury. Also pushed a friend off the stairs once for no reason. Maybe I was just a psychopath or something. Oh my god, Hardy! You're scary. Don't push me down the stairs. I like my life. Hey newbies!
Hello.
What's a beaver? Just past your beaver. And also, welcome to the stream! Oh, Elena, just have that baby face that says, please be an arsehole to me. Well, you guys are all amazing people now. So whatever experiences you had in the past, you've come through it stronger. Like a blade forged in the fire.
The fire.
I'm happy to know you all.
Ridicule.
Yeah, Bento Box, I think so too.
What'd they say? Oh, whoa, India, the redemption story. But all jokes aside, I think you got out of that thing.
Think.
Thinking.
Yeah, me too. Like, there's nothing worse than having that pointless way of thinking. And I knew at the time that what I was doing wasn't good.
Yeah.
But I was really scared. So I kind of pushed those feelings down. But anyway, that is a story for another day.
Sure, yeah. Popularity is weird.
Popularity.
Yeah.
He deserved it. He said a rude thing and his face was right behind my shoulder. Never say a rude thing behind anyone's shoulder. You and your elbow showed him tips.
The worst thing I've done is, I think I pushed someone into a stack of chairs.
Cruelty.
What do you mean cruelty?
It's cruel.
I guess so.
I don't know what the worst thing I've done is. I didn't do a lot of nasty stuff, to be honest. I just said a lot of nasty stuff.
Whoa. The guy almost broke his hand trying to punch Elaine because she was wearing, like, a back brace. That's fucked up in a way.
Well, it's fucked up that someone tried to punch you. Why were they trying to punch you?
Well, that's what I mean, like, don't punch people. Certainly don't punch someone in the spinal area of someone that's wearing a back brace. Jeez.
I'm glad he got plastic in his fist.
Teacher threw a pen at me once.
Why did they throw a pen at you?
They were throwing it in the general vicinity of where the noise was coming from. I just happened to be sitting adjacent to it and slightly behind.
And you were like, "Argh!"
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Threw it from across the room as well. Like, he was at the front and I was at the back of the room.
You didn't even look back, kids. You just walked away. Too cool. Kids can be my defender. Yeah, school is a horrible time for everyone.
You're lucky if you get an education. You're luckier if you get out alive. Last day of high school was weird. Like, it just didn't feel like it was over. And then it suddenly was, and it's just like, fuck, what happens now?
Pento Fox just hears a plushy sound effect coming from Doig when he tries to inflict harm. Maybe it's that you have a bear in your name. He's too soft to inflict any kind of harm. He can only inflict hugs.
Just a soft boy.
He is a soft boy.
I'm just doodling now. Just absentmindedly doodling.
I kind of always squishes down like a pillow in your animation. He does.
Do I?
There are a lot of bullies that are just cracked up in the head. Small towns breed weirdness. You were subconscious, so you wore multiple layers of clothing to hide your brace. I still don't know why they punched you though, Elaine. That's so mean. Tibbs, you were part of the plastics? Really?
What?
Ah, things we never knew.
What are the plastics?
You know the ball girls who are like, wow, the popular ones?
Oh, like Heathers.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I was never one of the plastics. I was firmly in the realm of the freaks. Hardly was once made to stand and speak a topic in morning assembly in high school. When I went back to class, everyone was staring at me and the teacher was like, good job. I hated that. Oh man, Hardic, that sounds really squirmy and uncomfortable. Yeah, too much attention, 100%.
I did like a karate demonstration on the last year for the Essex kind of residential talent show, and no one had any idea that I did martial arts, so everyone sort of had an air of surprise around them afterward. They're like, "Oh, I didn't know you did that." Like, yeah, you don't really know who I am. Go figure.
I was always terrible with public speaking. Like, I never volunteered for any public speaking. I remember once in English class they told us to read an essay aloud, and my friend Becky said that when I went up, my forehead went completely white and the rest of my face went really, really red.
That's impressive.
And I was just like sweating. It was awful.
Oh man. You do only really like high pressure situations do send you into the sweat.
Yeah, they make me sweat.
So if India's animating real hard, or
Yes.
playing D&D, but if you like just run, you're fine. I am so jealous.
you're jealous of me, like not sweating.
Yeah.
My sweat glands don't activate until I'm under mental pressure.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they're like, ah! So yeah, during board games or D&D, I suddenly start sweating because I'm like, I have to do the right thing.
Whereas I just sweat when I
During
think
like
about
exerting myself physically or running or something, there's no sweating that happens. I don't sweat when I'm hot either, so.
You are a lizard. That's a fact, man. You need a lizard. Oh my god, this brush keeps making dots. Stop dotting, brush. No.
You were the leader of the leftovers, as it were, says Clueless Wanderer. That's cool. I definitely wasn't the leader of anything either. I was basically the absolute bottom of the food chain. Like someone who received not just no attention, but negative attention from people all the time. Like I was the punching bag for the class, essentially. But about halfway through high school, I was put into a group with someone called Becky to do a project for English. And Becky was actually like, she was one of the people in the class who she wasn't a cool person, but everyone kind of liked her. She was super chill. She was like right in the middle. She didn't draw attention to herself, but she was like a pretty awesome person. And I was like completely nervous about being in a class with her and being in a group with her. And we ended up getting along really well.
Aww.
And then Becky became my friend. And from then, life at school got so much better. Like, I still wasn't cool and I was still bullied, but I had someone to hang out with. And Becky would sometimes stick up for me. And, like, I kind of got one more rung up the ladder in terms of social stuff. Like, I was still made fun of, but I had people to hang around with. I wasn't on my own all the time anymore. The people I hung around with were nice and cool to me. So that was awesome.
Aww.
Becky's still one of my best friends. She's amazing. She's like an awesome writer now. She always wanted to be a writer.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Becky's awesome. She's getting married too. Jeez.
When?
I don't know. But her and Joe are getting married.
I feel like that might be soon.
I might be. I will ask her. Oh, Dylan, you had ice cream. That's awesome. Let's see. Tiff says she was plastic adjacent, but in year 7 they were just friends and slowly became more toxic. Then you were outcast year 9 because you were on crutches, and you started to be friends with nicer people. That's cool, Tibbs. Crutches may inadvertently be the best thing that happened to you, since you got to be friends with people who weren't kind of toxic to you. And Clueless Wanderer says, I've always been right in the middle. That was where Becky was, I think. Like, people don't love me, people don't hate me, they just don't really notice. You felt quite invisible throughout primary school. I think that's where Becky was at. Like, she was super cool, but she wasn't in the cool kids, and she wasn't in the bottom rungs either. Yeah, hugs all around, Elaine.
Wow.
Hugs for everyone. We all got through it. Oh wow, Tibbs, you were still a bitch, so when you could walk in, you went back to the toxic friends and they were way worse. Yeah, jeez. And yeah, hardly I agree, toxic friends are the worst.
Yeah, people that kind of manipulate your behaviour so that you feel like you have to fit in. Or
people who just like, they say they're your friends, but all they're really using you for is a punching bag to make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
Like, they say they're your friends, but they're really just kind of nasty to you all the time. Like, that was very much the situation I was in high school. And the reason why I started to be not so great a person was because the only friend I had was someone who just made fun of me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started being nasty back, in a way thinking I was defending myself.
Yeah.
But, like, it wasn't something I should be doing anyway.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But yeah, it's horrible to have really toxic friends. I'm really sorry that I became one, even though it was what I felt was a response. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept my head and been nice and cool. School is hard.
Drawing a bear lady, I think.
Whole big melting pot of lots of people who feel very under pressure. Elaine, I'm really sorry to hear that, because that's awful. But I'm happy that at that point you were like, fuck high school, this is dumb, and you gave less fracks about it. That's amazing. Like, yes, because honestly, like, when it comes to stuff like animation, high school is important because it's formative years, but it's really not as important as people try to make it seem. And hey, Steiny! Night night.
Good night, Steiny.
I hope you sleep well.
So in sophomore year, Elaine had major surgery that could have resulted in permanent paralysis. So at that point I was like, fuck high school, this is dumb. And I gave significantly less frack about it. Good. Then there was a year of people are getting involved in drugs, which meant didn't want to be near them, and you don't reject the plastics. That is not allowed. So weird.
Yeah, that's not great either. I know that a lot of the popular kids in high school were into drugs and stuff. I was never. I was like, you know what? I've heard bad things about drugs.
I've heard that they are the worst.
So maybe I won't. Yeah, Harley, good for you for getting good marks, so that's awesome. I'm glad that it made it easy for you as well. And Close Wonder says, yeah, I had a real parasitic best friend for a long time. When I finally couldn't take it any longer, they threatened to kill themselves because they thought they couldn't live without me. Wow.
That's
like, talk about using someone for kind of emotional crutches. Like, they were horrible and parasitic to you, but when you said you couldn't take it anymore, they were like, no, I need you around.
Yeah, that's not cool.
They sound like they were having a miserable time, sounds like.
It's like they were inflicting their misery on others.
Yeah, having a miserable time and handling it the wrong way. It's so sad. Like, the way people feel like that and can feel like that is really sad.
Yeah.
Poor people. And also for you, obviously, like, they were not handling that very well at all, pushing away the only people who were being kind to them. They said, it's not like anime! I know, right? If only it was like anime high school, where everyone's like super nice and kind.
I wonder if that is how Japanese schools are.
Oh, no. I think schools will be the same everywhere, to be honest.
Probably.
I think there'll be bullying everywhere. I still think it's something we should try and change, though. Let's see. The continued saga of tips. I turned away from the popular side, which basically meant that I dropped off the face of the social ladder. But you met Key at the same time, who faced a similar fate, and we got pretty close, and that helped a lot. That's really cool.
Kindreds.
Yeah. It was worth dropping off that social ladder to find a friend who would be a true friend to you. All it takes is one true friend in high school to make all the difference on whether it's like somewhere which is tolerable or not. Like, high school was completely like insufferable and such a dreaded experience for me until I met Becky. But having that one friend to hang out with made so much difference.
Yeah. If you have someone... Oh, Asian schools are awful, confirmed. Right.
Yeah.
Japanese high schools are awful places. Oh, no.
Yeah, Clutch Wanderer. I do my fair share of crying. Sometimes it's good, sometimes you need it. Oh, Hardik wants to buy tips of coffee. Tips, this is the perfect time to try it out, don't you think? You have to now see if it works.
Technically, Tid does have coffee, but has never announced it or done anything with it. It doesn't know if it works. Oh.
Getting the tips of coffee! And Bento says, yeah, in animation, not in animation, in Japan. I'm doing animation and I'm distracted by the fact that I'm doing it. Many kids stress about their grades because it basically determines what you'll end up being later on. Some commit suicide when they get bad marks, similar to how it is in China as well. That's so stressful. I mean, I don't know how it is in Japan, but definitely here, like, grades matter way less than people want you to think they do. Does that make sense? I think I made a bad sentence. Grades matter much less than the school would have you believe.
Grammar's not important.
Like, school grades are a passport into college or university for most people.
Yeah.
And even when you've been to college or university, what matters most is kind of that you graduated, not what mark you got from graduating, if that makes sense.
Did you get a first?
Yeah.
I think...
I did, and no one's ever asked me about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's never mattered that I got a first.
But it's written on your CV.
Yeah.
Like...
But, again, it's never mattered. Like, all the freelance gigs I've been hired for, no one's ever been like, where's your BA?
Yeah. Yeah.
And even in studio jobs, people were like, oh, you went to this university, cool. They weren't like, oh, you got a first.
Yeah.
Like, all people wanted to know was that I had a BA, not what grade I got in it. And even then, no one's even asked about the BA. People are just like, can you animate?
I think it might be a bigger thing in the US and things like that.
I think it's a bigger thing for people not in an art career. Because people who are doing animation, what matters most is that you can walk the walk.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you have a grade if you can do the work. If you're an amazing artist, people aren't going to not hire you because you don't have a degree. They're going to want a piece of that. If you're an amazing character designer, Disney will be interested about your qualifications. You know?
Yeah.
If you have a BA but you are not a great artist, it doesn't matter whether you have a BA or not, you're not going to get hired.
Yeah.
You need to work on the actual art more. Artists tend to be hired off their portfolios, not off their qualifications. People will move hell or high water to get an artist who is good. That is something that I have learned.
Here, here.
In Japan, it doesn't stop at school. If you work for a company, you have to live and die for that company. I heard of weird situations like mandatory drinking with your co-workers. Yeah, like from what I heard, Bento, that's kind of changing now with the modern age. But it's more like in Japan, you're kind of expected to stay with the company. Like, your company is your career. It's not like, oh, I can hop around loads of these different companies. It's seen as a positive if you spend a long time at one place. And you're expected to want to like climb the ladder there and work your way up essentially. And part of working your way up involves like socialising with your co-workers. That's seen as very important. So while it's not mandatory, if you want to advance in your career, it's definitely a plus to go out drinking with your companions and get to know them and establish a rapport there. And it's seen as positive to want to do that in a company. Oh my gosh, I've like done something terrible with this animation.
What have you done?
Something terrible, but I'll try and fix it. It's just your head that I've screwed up. Sorry.
Tim's, no, I'm laughing at Tim saying, "Oh my god, I want a donation site called Fluck." So you can like something, you can give a Fluck. If you like something, you can give them a Fluck.
That's awesome. I like that. How many fucks can you give?
Sorry, I'm giving away all my Flucks today.
I have no more fucks to give.
Maybe I should get a coffee.
Yeah. You can toast get coffee.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Like, especially if you were doing some kind of colouring tutorials or something.
Doing what?
Colouring tutorials.
Yeah.
Like, you know that sometimes you like to take people's pieces and colour them?
Shh, no, they don't know that.
Well, if you did like little tutorials to do with those, like this is how I did it, these are how I set up my shortcuts, and how I use them, I'm sure people would find that really useful.
Yeah, I'd probably put that on the Patreon though.
You could do that, but you could also say support me on Coffee. Because it could be an independent thing, it doesn't have to be a Doig Swift thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, top tier donations of flying flux. That's brilliant.
I would give them a flying.
Tibbs, this is a great concept.
Yes.
Oh, it's 9:03.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
I want to phone those people about that flat.
Okay. Do you
So-
got this credit on your phone?
We might have to put credit on the phone.
Okay.
But we should head off, Steve, so we can do that. Might still looking a little bit weird, but I'll fix it tomorrow.
Let me see.
I wonder if I move his head back on this frame, whether it will help.
A 6-hour time difference. Yeah, different parts of the Earth, the globe, the spinning world.
The globe! So I don't know. We'll fix it. We'll fix it later.
Oh, I just want to see more. We'll look in a bit. Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging.
And thanks for the talks as well. It was really nice to hear about your guys' high school experiences. Even if they weren't all the best, it's nice to share that kind of stuff.
Yeah. See where people have come from and where they're going.
Yeah. So, yeah, many thank yous, and we'll see you tomorrow and we'll let you guys know how it goes with the flat today.
Yeah.
Keep your fingers crossed for us, guys, and have an awesome, awesome day.
And may, oh sorry, big yawn. And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
Oh.
adventure!
Yeah.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye now.